shoot, I said that you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs live. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's the matter with King? No response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot, what said that you claim?
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Fresh off of some NDA stuff. Now, a lot of you dudes probably thought I was quiet on Twitter today because I was running from the smoke. Nope. Not even the case. Actually, when I was doing this NDA stuff today, I found out about Forza the same time that you guys found out. Now, remember, Forza Horizon is not mainstay Forza. It's like, you know, the offshoot. It's the best piece of the pie. Oh, wait a second, man. This is Xbox Frontline News. If it's your first time coming here, please accept my invitation to become a subscriber. Like, follow, and subscribe. Hit the notification button. And also, if you want to become the lifeblood of this channel, there's a video up right now that is for members only. Become a member and check it out. Now, yesterday, I threw up a video yesterday, and there was some wild stuff that happened in the background with Lord Attic, and he confused something that I did, because I did something for members the day before. I had put out a video, and it was a minor hiccup in the video, and I put out a clean video for the members, so y'all can watch that uninterrupted without the issue that was there. Some people caught it, some people didn't, but my members deserve the best, so I went back in and I edited and fixed it for you guys. Now, like I said, there's a video up for you right now celebrating everything that is Forza Horizon. But okay, so we had the financials come out, and we got this news about Forza Horizon. And I know a lot of dudes is like, yeah, King, we got you, King. We got you, King. What are you going to do? This video is not going to be long today. This video will not be long today. All right, so we're going to get to the financials really quickly, right? The financial aspect of it is this. We're going to talk about that. We are focused on improving the profitability of the business in order to position it for long-term growth, driven by higher margin in content and platforms of service. We are delivering on this plan. Black Ops 6 was the top-selling game on Xbox and PlayStation this quarter, and saw more players in its launch quarter than any other paid release in its franchise history. We saw rave reviews on Indiana Jones: The Great Circle, which has already been played by more than 4 million players. We also continue to see strong momentum in Xbox Cloud Gaming, with a record of 140 million hours streamed this quarter. All up, Game Pass set a new quarterly record for revenue and grew its PC subscriber base by over 30%, as we focused on driving fully paid subscribers across endpoints. Now, this is from the actual document. The investments we've made in improving our ad rates are paying off, and advertisers are increasing, seeing our network as an essential platform to optimize ROI. Now on to gaming, yada, yada, yada. I gave you the spiel earlier. All right, so, so we're going to end on the fully, all right, so all up, Game Pass set a new quarterly record of revenue and grew the PC subscriber base by 30% as we focus on driving fully paid subscribers across endpoints. That's the focus. The focus is fully paid subscribers on across all endpoints. In closing, we continue to innovate across our tech stack to help our customers in the AI era, and I'm energized and many opportunities ahead. With that, let me turn it over to Amy, and then Amy Hood goes into what the gross dollars earning, the double digit top tier, 13 billion was set above expectations in AI business. Growth, cloud revenue was at 40.9 billion. Let me see. Let's go down to companies operating expenditures increased 5% lower than expected, and operating margin decreased by 2 points year over year to 45%, better than expected. All right, revenue and positivity and business practices was at 29.4 billion. All right, going down to consumers and dynamics. See, what you have to do is you have to sift through all the other stuff to get to where you guys want it with gaming. A lot of you guys want to talk these numbers but don't want to be about the numbers because you have to actually sift through the numbers. A lot of you guys don't know how to read a quarterly report, don't know what goes into the quarterly reports and the shares. This is getting into the Azure cloud. Earlier stuff was through 360 and all that other stuff, getting down. So a lot of times you guys don't get these reports and don't look through the reports. And this is the boring part. This is the stupid part. Actually, I should play clown music during this whole period of time right here, because it's not like any of y'all invested in any of this stuff anyway, or actually care about any of this stuff at all. The fact of the matter is Xbox and Microsoft is doing greater than ever. Now, somebody did tell me that earlier today, they told me that Microsoft stock took a tumble. Microsoft stock took a tumble because of DeepSeek R1. DeepSeek R1 is from a Chinese company that I forgot the name at the moment. But DeepSeek R1 is an AI. It's kind of like OpenAI's ChatGPT. It's an open source model, and they did it on $5 million. That took the whole stock world when it came to tech. All the big tech people that was in AI, all their stocks took a tumble, NVIDIA and everybody else. So please don't look at that thinking, don't look at the PlayStation news thinking that's a correlation to anything that has anything to do with Microsoft. That is absolutely not the truth. The one thing has something to do with something that's really big that's happening right now and detrimental to Xbox, well, not Xbox, Microsoft in the long run, because they are tied to OpenAI. And if OpenAI is asking for billions of dollars to have operation costs, and you have a Chinese company come through and drop something that your paid model of ChatGPT, which is Omni, then you have a problem because they open sourced it and put it out to everyone. I know a lot of that stuff just went over your head, and I do apologize. I don't normally do that stuff on this channel. That's for my other channel that I do have. Probably you guys don't know about that. That's my business channel. But again, at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is, because a lot of you guys think that I'm going to duck the fade when it comes to this. But let's get on to Forza. Now, when it comes to Forza Horizon, 2012 Forza Horizon came out. Now, for a long time, we had, all us Xbox guys, we had Forza. We had Forza Motorsports. And Forza Motorsports went through different iterations. It went through, Forza Motorsport 1, Forza Motorsports 2, and all that other stuff. And that will be going up against, what's that game? We'll be going up against Gran Turismo. Now, Gran Turismo in its own right, it was like the number one. And it got to a point where Forza itself overtook Gran Turismo. I think I took notice. I think it was either Forza 6 or Forza 7. I took supreme notice of this, and I was like, wow, this game is incredible. I think it was for the Xbox One X, and I said it can finally give Gran Turismo a run for its money, and or beat it. Sorry, that was the one that was at. Sorry, Bella. That was the one that was at 4K, 60 frames per second, a ridiculous monster of a machine, was the Xbox One X. And it pushed out those visuals. It did that natively. And we had an incredible piece of tech. But in 2012, Forza Horizon hit the scene. And Forza Horizon wasn't like Forza. Forza Horizon was different, open world. It was a little bit more arcadey, a little bit more fun, a little bit more casual. You didn't have to go through a whole bunch of racing tears and do all this other stuff. If you don't know tire pressure and you don't know how to take a corner and all this other stuff, you didn't have to bother yourself with Forza Horizon, because that thing was a casual man's dream, right? If you're a casual gamer's dream. Let me stop thinking that all gamers are men or all gamers are bros. We have a ton of female gamers out there that actually kick behind when it comes to racing and other games, fighting games and everything. So let me include my female demographic that actually watches. I do apologize for my Freudian slip. Again, at the same time, we have Forza Horizon. And Microsoft and Xbox put a ton into that game. And they started doing these annual things. Like it'd be Forza, then it'd be Forza Horizon. And they were like 1 or 2 year or whatever coming out. And we got up to, I think Forza 4 had got delisted not too long ago. And people went out and got the disc version or got the digital, downloaded it, so that the game didn't go away. Now, I understand about racing games being delisted, because I am a huge fan of Drive Club, right, for the PlayStation 4. And I thought that was probably the superior racing game that was over there. To me, that was like Ridge Racer, right? And Drive Club, I went to go play my Drive Club. If anybody watched my Twitch channel, that's King David ILP at Twitch. I'm there and I put it in, and there's parts of the game I could not access. They removed that game off the store. I had the disc, I downloaded the game, but the disc is really useless. All right. I can only do a couple of races or whatever. It's absolutely useless. So I was disheartened with that. So when racing games get delisted and it's probably your favorite genre, your favorite game, it's kind of heartbreaking, right? And for a long time, the PlayStation didn't have a premier racing alternative, a casual racing. And you had to look to other games that probably didn't fit the needs. Xbox always had that covered. They had the sim, and then they had the casual. And the casual is Forza Horizon. Now, a lot of times you heard people telling you that Halo, Gears, and Forza is going to PlayStation. And I was like, mainstay Forza never made any sense, because the fact of the matter is this. Mainstay Forza will go up against Gran Turismo. Now, I don't know in what world PlayStation would allow that level of competition, because I believe that Forza is a superior product. So maybe that will force them to step their game up. I don't know. But right now, we have Forza Horizon going to the PlayStation in the spring. And this is around the time that, PlayStation guys is going to tell you, yeah, man, we got your game. And listen, that game came out in 2021. 2021, that game came out. I think it was November 9th, 2021. We're in 2025. And no way, no how will I ever sit there and try to gatekeep a damn near 5-year-old game, 4-year-old game. So a lot of times where individuals will tell you, oh, I don't want my game this way. I don't want, listen. For the console war type of stuff, yeah, I don't want my games no place. There's a hashtag no PlayStation 6. I want to run it up on these bums. I want to keep the boot on Kong's neck this whole generation. But at the end of the day, if I have something that's in the background and I need to get some cash, then I'm going to have to sell that. I'm going to have to make that happen. And if that thing was sitting there, waiting there, then I need to make that happen. You understand? I need to make it happen. So, Forza Horizon 5 is going to be the best Horizon game on your console. You know, I see a lot of dudes say, yo, King, yeah, we got your game. You love sloppy seconds. I thought Xbox didn't have any games, but you're so thirsty to play old games. You're so thirsty to get your hands off of something that we had 4 years ago. Now, a little recently, you're going to get a chance to play Indiana Jones. But again, we did that. We moved on. And you're still asking and hoping and praying for games. Now, listen. Old game, good on you. Play the old game. Let me know how it feels. A game that we can get on sale right now for probably like $20, you're going to spend upwards to $100. Make it make sense. You guys have to be the dumbest fan base that I've ever came across to be slopping up my sloppy seconds, my leftovers. I don't know what type of individuals you are, but here we go. Have at it. Have fun. I don't care. Does it make you happy? Now, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be sitting in there, and I got to see the comments now. Oh, man, you're coping, man. You're doing something to cope, man. Man, you have to get over it, man. You're coping, man. Coping about what? The game that I played already? That you get a chance to pay upwards of $100 for, that I can go to the store, pick up for like $20 on my console? Make it make sense. When a corporation is capitalizing on your ignorance, and when I say ignorance, I'm saying that it's okay, but ignorance is not knowing. I got to say stupidity. Stupidity to be locked into one console. Listen, I have multiple consoles. So let's say there's a game that released on multiple consoles, right? It's a multiplayer game. And Nintendo Switch 2 can play it at the same resolution as all of them, right? Let's say that, right? And the game comes out and it's $20 cheaper. Where do you think I'm going to buy it at? If a game is in Steam for $30 cheaper, where do you think I'm going to buy it at? Oh, you think, yo, I mess with Sony, man. I gotta spread $20 more because I gotta support the dev. You boneheaded moron. You're a boneheaded moron. I do what helps King. So I see a lot of you dudes saying that y'all supporting Game Pass, and Game Pass is what's tearing down the fabric of video games. Okay, that's $1 trillion company. Is your ass $1 trillion? If $1 trillion company is making money hand over fist because of my subscription that I give them, listen, I want access to the things that I want, and I want to pay the least amount as possible to have access to those things. I'm telling you. I don't care to hear none of this conversation about I want to pay more. I like to own my games. You know what I own right now? You know what I own right now? I own a copy of Drive Club, the disc. I have the disc. What does it give me when they delisted the game and I can't play it? What did it give me? It gave me nothing. I cannot play the game. I put the game in, I play like a board. You saw me racing, and I can't do nothing else. So tell me, the level of ignorance in thinking in this digital era, you own anything, you own nothing. You get a disc, and then you still got to download stuff. Listen. Yeah, listen here, you low IQ individual. Start looking out for yourself. Start shopping for yourself. All right, when space is becoming a premium, oh, look at my stack over here. I have over 1,000 games against the wall. You damn idiot. Where I just jump in between. I have SSDs. I just plug them in and play my games. I'm just at the point right now where the conversation about if you should pay for old games and I should be upset is asinine. I'm never going to be upset for you to pay full price for a 4 to 5 year old game. Go ahead, donkey. Go buy it. Make it happen. Please, donkey, go out and get it. Make it happen. I'm not going to stop you, donkey. And I'm not going to tell you that there's anything wrong because you're a donkey. And I love how you pay for games that you said that you hate, or we don't have, or that aren't good, or both. They had said they had an experiment, right? And here's the experiment. You were the experiment. They sent over 4 games. They said that these was the 4 games that they were sending over to you guys, and there'd be nothing more, right? This is the 4 games that we're talking about right now. It was Hi-Fi Rush, it was Pentiment, Sea of Thieves, and Grounded. 4 games going over to you. Those games was exclusive to the Xbox platform. Now, what we found out in this exclusivity thing, they were selling the Hi-Fi Rush Tango Studios. So they put the studio up there to be seen in its best light. It's kind of like giving a recommendation letter. Guess what? It didn't sell on Xbox and it didn't sell on PlayStation. So you guys are liars. Well, it was the best game that came out on Xbox for years and we love it. You're a liar. I didn't see none of you post gameplay. I didn't see no J-Dub. I didn't see no Porter Rock. And listen, I don't like to call out names. but I'm just giving you the generals, the people that I respect, the people that I talk to. I didn't see King Thrash. I didn't see none of those people, those PlayStation dudes, playing the game. Now, Sea of Thieves. Oh, that did so well. It's outsold Astrobot, outplayed Astrobot, and is probably one of the best games. But the Kraken doesn't have a body. You don't like Sea of Thieves. It was a stupid game. It was a live service game with no future. Here we go. Grounded. It's sold. Now, I don't know what Pentiment did. I'm pretty sure I can Google it and figure it out. But at the end of the day, they found out that you love us. Call of Duty went over there and did record numbers. What was it, like 64% sold on PlayStation? Oh, wait. Let's go. Get this. Record selling franchise in the whole franchise of the series. Black Ops 6. So it broke records. Sold the most on the PlayStation. And it still sold the most ever. Most engaged. Black Ops. Still number 1 on both lists that I just showed you. Who the you think is winning? Think about it. It's the Xbox gamer, right? Now, you're going to say, well, listen, PlayStation got games that's exclusive that's not going over there to you. Y'all don't care about those games. If you did, Astrobot would have been 10 million. You don't care about your own stuff, but you care about Xbox stuff. Right? I have a PlayStation for exclusive games whenever they do come out. Whenever they do come out. Once or twice a year, I paid $700 plus for the stupid console for them to get games that I want, first party games from them that I want, that comes out once or twice a year. Okay. So you say $140. But Xbox is dropping games every goddamn week. It's killing me. I just saw some stuff today. I'm like, are you serious? No. So you think that I'm supposed to go and spend, I don't know, as a consumer here, I'm supposed to spend $700 a year? Listen, you go spend $700 on all the Xbox stuff. I'm going to go get Game Pass. And my Game Pass is going to hold me down. And I'm going to do me and you're going to do you. And I'm going to say, how's your experience? And then you're going to tell me, well, I got 2 extra frames. Or maybe you don't on a Pro. I got my Pro right there. If I wanted to do what you do, I'd do it. I don't care. Give me first party. And that's why I do it. But if you donkeys is going to fund my fun, keep going donkey. One day, you will wake up. But I've noticed a lot of you PlayStation dudes have woken up and said, I'm going to go get Game Pass. Good. You finally woke up. You have that PlayStation right there for those exclusives that do show up. But you go ahead and go get Game Pass for all the damn games Xbox is about to rain hell on you with. Because it's up. And it's stuck up there. You dudes, I don't know what y'all doing, but this is not the gaming that I grew up with. Us gamers was cheap. We wanted everything for nothing. And you dudes, I don't know who you weirdos are. You're not, it's the dumbest flex in the world. I spend more than you for the same thing that we both got. You're stupid. You're stupid. All right? I'm telling you. I'm letting you know. Yo, could you imagine? Get this, right? And I'm going to tell you to you in the simplest sense. Let's say you go to, you're marrying your fiance, you get engaged, right? Let's say, right? And you went all out. You got the $20,000 ring. You set up the wedding with over 200 people. Had the limos, the everything. You did it up. You're doing it up. Afterwards, you're going to the Bahamas, Tahiti, wherever. The best. You did the best. You out your pockets, maybe 100, 150 grand. Now, same scenario. Because you get her 4 years later after she got divorced from me. Right? Her and I went to go see a justice of the peace. And we went to Orchard Beach for our honeymoon. That's you. You the guy that's out your pockets 100 and something grand. I had the same experience you had. Far less cheaper. Same situation, same person. I'm just saying. You will always pay more for my sloppy seconds. And I'm okay with that. Because in this case, could you imagine all the money that you spend on your wife now? All the extra money goes back to her ex-husband? Me? Thank you. Next Game Pass game is on you. Hey, man. So, you made it this far in the video. I'm going to tell you to like, follow, and subscribe. Hit that notification. And also become a member. And don't be like these donkeys. Because these donkeys are dumb. Low IQ people. But hey, I thank you for being here. Become a member. And I'm going to do like I tell you to do all the time. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go play Forza Horizon 5. today because I ain't got to wait. Because, hey, when you got Game Pass, it's like having a black card. It got privileges. And I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass.